This is a team that comes into the game wishing there was more on the line, but the reality is they're just playing out the string at this point. Still, despite their disappointing season, you can be sure they'll be giving it their all here. It's the Panthers going up against the Rams. With that, let's get you out to Brandon Gott and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 9 matchup.
Thank you very much, Larry. While the skies may be ominous, there's never a bad day for football. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Rams. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To throw here, Dalton steps away to his left. Oh, it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, LA! Dorial Green-Beckham, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut, and I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost, but sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And the big boys...
Terrific unit.
Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down.
I got 19.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Wide open receiver complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy. I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore a lot of times.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Here's Dalton, buying time to his left. And he completes it to Jordy Nelson. It's a gain of 7, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. They'll run it now out of the gun. A beautiful fake. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Partner, what a good football coach is looking for? Complete football players. And guess what? We've got one here because most cornerbacks, they just want to cover people. This guy shows the ability to go ahead and make tackles.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Carolina getting set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Here's Blunt. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. The defense here for the Rams.
Tom Ali's stock in trade is a quick first step to the quarterback, and he knows how to finish when he arrives.
They'll run again with Blunt. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Jason Pierre-Paul first burst on the scene for me, headed towards his draft year. You know what I saw him doing? Like 15, 16 backflips in a row on a YouTube video.
Athlete.
Absolute athlete. And he uses that agility.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the Panthers. 44 yards. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. In the slot on the right is Graham. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll make it second down. On second down, Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off. It's J.J. Wilcox. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. Carolina, and now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Over the middle, and it's caught. Brandon Marshall. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. On second down, here's Ryan. Right back for Marshall. This time it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense. Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Passing, it's Dalton. And he's got his man, Donnell. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Larry Donnell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. Second and 10. It's Ryan again. He's got that one complete to Eddie Royal. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Eddie Royal. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is root.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Tamahali. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Dalton gives to Bernard, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. So 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker. And
a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this one is incomplete. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. His throw caught right around the 6. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Bruce Miller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead. Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, 1st down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it. 6 points on the board. On the return, the old reliable Devin Hester, the veteran. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. They go back to the air here after the INT. He's got time. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Now Bernard. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
And unsuccessful there, trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. 5 wides in the game. 4 of them to the right side. 3rd down. A shot here for Dalton. He's going to loft one. And that's caught inside the 30. They give him a gain of 37.
Well, they just treated 3rd and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the 1st down and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
They'll run it here with Bernard. And a short gain here down to the 22. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
They'll come out in the pistol.
380. 380.
They'll run again with Bernard. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running back quicker than ever before.
Dalton now to pass. And he's got his man, Donnell. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. So a pause here for us as well. Time to pay some bills. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. A 1st down throw coming for Dalton. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Rob Ninkovich in there to get him for a loss of 5.
It's an interesting part.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. Again, we'll see the pistol here. And Dalton to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
We got 3.
Now a toss play to Bernard. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Dalton's going to sneak it. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
Well, this season's going nowhere. No reason not to go for it. And it's a rare success for them as they keep the drive alive.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They come up in an offset eye. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Bruce Miller, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trey Boston, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things.
Try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than...
And now here's another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we see, and Larry apparently very brief in his report. Thanks anyway, my man, as we're already set for action. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Time running out here on the play clock. Second half begins with a run from Miller. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
For that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Second down following the run. On second down, Ryan. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Second down now after the incompletion. Miller, the lone setback. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So the offense has it first and 10. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
On second down, here's Miller. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. And quickly, they get to the line.
Not too many more ideal situations in second and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now it's Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete. They were trying to go to Marshall that time, and it's 4th and 4.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacted to the football.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off. It's J.J. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's an